everyone, it's Tracy Cashes In back again. Good to see you. I didn't have a video out last week because my husband and myself, we both got paid this week. I got paid on the 1st and my husband got paid today, which is the 3rd, which is also my son's 14th birthday. Everybody say happy birthday, Zeke. Yeah, so I'm going to rush this video a little bit because I want to get to celebrating with my son. But I do have a couple new things to talk about. So as you are familiar with my 2 binders that I currently have, and you know that I had said I'd ordered a couple new ones that were coming from China. They were going to take a while, and well, today they arrived. One was a surprise. I got an email about one of them coming in. The other one I didn't know until I went to my mailbox and saw it there. So here is my new binder that I've been waiting for and waiting for. So this is my beauty. I've been waiting for. I've already got the envelopes in there. It's just off of AliExpress. It did come from China. It's pretty much what I expected. So it's just, I like the black rings in it and pretty polka dotted interior. Okay, so this one I did divide up my binders into 3 now. So I have, I think it starts with this one, animal print, then into the stripes, and then into my sparkly one. The second binder I got today was this one here, and it's off of AliExpress as well, and it's a pretty beigey, kind of a light pink beige croc print. The interior's a bright pink, a little brighter than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit more baby pink. But the only problem with this one is the rings are not the same as the other binders. So the spacing is a little bit different. So these don't fit my zippered envelopes. So what I'm going to have to do is get some custom made envelopes off of somebody from Etsy and maybe have them not punch the holes in them and then punch them myself when I get them home so that they'll be accurate. But I do want to use this binder as well. I just can't use it right now because they don't fit my envelopes. But it is really pretty. Really happy I got them both today. This one you'll be seeing later. Another thing I decided to do was I did decide to go with some cash envelopes for my wallet. Now, I didn't have any currently. These are all mixed up. So I did fall back on some of my old envelopes I had made previously that didn't have a hole punch in them, so I wasn't using them that way. And I got a category for myself, my husband, a dining out, which is new, and the entertainment one. So I was going to start putting money in these. I don't think I did yet. No, but I also caved and went on Etsy and bought some wallet-sized ones from a nice, talented artist on Etsy. Her name is, I believe it's Winifred. She's from Montreal in Canada. And she made me some of these beautiful floral clear envelopes, which I just love. I just love these to death. And I've been eyeing them for a long time. My only thing that held me back on getting any was I don't like the little black labels that most of them have. The little black punched out labels that are machine punched. But she had some of these clear envelopes with these pretty labels on them with the color background. It's just some text on them. And then she also had floral envelopes as well. And so I emailed her and I said, or I messaged her on Etsy and I asked her, I said, would there be any way for you to combine them so I could have some of the flowers and the pretty label? And she did that for me. So I've got a Tracy, dining out, and entertainment. You'll notice one's missing. I didn't think my husband would want to carry around a little pretty flower envelope in his wallet, so I didn't bother ordering him one. Okay, so let's get to the cash stuffing. I'll put those to use a little bit later. I did take out, do have a combined, I think it's 1,005. I'm not exactly sure because I did take it out in 2 different days. I took my payout on the 1st and I took out the money for my husband's today. So it's around 1,005, 1,015. I'm not exactly sure, but let's get started. I've already separated it and put it into the holder just to speed things up a little bit. And we will start with this one right here. And the first thing we have is Valentine's Day. Oh, you know what? It's already got the 5 in there. I meant to take that out because I tried to film this earlier and my camera shut off on me. So anyways, so we do need the 5. 5 is going in. I'm going to mark that down on my sheet here. So that first 5, there was nothing in here before. Pretend you didn't see that. And the 5's going in. I tried to redo everything I'd done, that didn't work out. Next we have is Amazon Prime. I do have a couple new categories as well. I did a Mother's Day and a Father's Day up because I didn't have those and I wanted to have envelopes to save for those. So Amazon Prime is actually full right now. So what I'm going to do actually is take out, there should be $80 in here now, 50, 70, 75, 80. And because that is due on the 15th of this month, so I'm going to take that out right now and I'm going to put that in my wallet to put back in the bank. And we're going to start this back off again for next year with another 10. So we'll throw a 10 in there, and that's for next year's membership. Okay, next we have Zeke's birthday, which is today. And again, I've already put the money in there because I filmed this earlier and it crashed on me, so I was redoing it. So he gets 25 today. So that's his money in there. I'm just going to mark that down. Next we have Zeta's birthday, and I don't know if her money's in there as well because I don't remember where I stopped, where the video stopped. I don't think I have her money in here. So she should have 275 already. So we have 225, 220, 40, 60, 75, and I did have her 25 in there as well already, so she's got another 25. So sorry, that's all just jumbled up here. Let's just recount that. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, which makes sense because her birthday's next month, so this should be at its full capacity for the 300 that I save up for the birthdays. So I'm just going to mark that 25 down, and that puts us at 300 exactly. Okay, and Michael's birthday is not getting anything, and I've already divided the binders up too. I wanted to keep them in the same order I had them in for my Excel sheet, so I kind of just divided up how many envelopes I have all together and divide them into the 3 for the 3 different binders. So that one is done. And we're on to this one. So the first thing out of this one should be school. So put 3 right there, and we want $50 in there. So I'm going to put 20, 40, 50. So school gets 50. The last money that was in here was used up for my son's computer, as you remember on the last, because we dipped into there because he is using his computer for school as well. So I thought that was a good use of that expense. Zola will be getting 25, so she should have, right now, she should have 200. Just gonna mark off that school. And Zola will be getting 25, so she should have 200. And 200 right now. She's got the other 25. So I did put her money in there as well. So now she has 225. All right. And I'm just going to mark that down. Next would be home insurance. So that's right here. Now that should have 180. I don't think I did put the money in this one yet. So this has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yes. So this will be getting another 25 today. So now it has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 5. Okay, and then after home insurance, we have house maintenance. So it's a bit away. Property taxes, car maintenance, house maintenance right here. And this was depleted besides the 1,000 that we have in the bank with the beds that I bought, like I mentioned. So we're going to put another $50 in there. Now this is probably going to come right out because I'm still paying on the beds. If you noticed, I'm just going to mark 50 down here. House insurance was 25. I'm really bad at doing this together. I just can't concentrate on two things at once. So we'll put that in there. But this will probably be coming out. So if you notice this category up here, there's a category that says the brick girls beds. And I still owe $300 on that. So I'm supposed to be putting $150 in a month for that. I've already paid off $700 of it. It was $1,000. I paid off the $700 already with taking money out of different categories. The house maintenance and the emergency funds. And now we need $300 more, so I will be needing $150 to pay for that. So I'll probably be taking this back out and putting it in there when I figure out where else it's coming from. So that's $50 that's going to be probably coming back out again. Let's put in for the beds. So that's this one. And next we have, so that was house maintenance. Next we will have the kids' savings. So they will each be getting $10. But because this is for both of our paychecks, me and my husband's paychecks, they get $20 a week. So they'll be, or $10 a week, they'll be getting $20 this week because it's for both of our paychecks. So I'm gonna put 20 down there and give Zeke his 20. Which again, if you remember from my last video, I did mention that all of his money should be going towards his computer as well, because he's supposed to be working for that, but I'm putting it in here for now and I'll take it out to add on to his computer later. Zola also will be getting a 20. Oh, that envelope did not get put back in there, it slipped out. There we go. And if you hear my husband upstairs, he just got home from work, so he's probably going to be interrupting me any minute now, not knowing that I'm doing this at the moment. Okay, so we got 20 for Zeta as well. So let's do 20 for Zeta. Okay, and stocks we're going to be putting in. I have down $20 a month, but I believe that's going to be $20 a week because I talked my husband into, instead of $60 a week for him for spending, I talked him into $40, and then I told him I was going to put $20 away for stocks every week. So he was okay with that. So that's 20 for this week and 20 for his paycheck and 20 for my paycheck. So that's $40 this week. Okay, an emergency gets $25 a week, which again will be 25 for my paycheck and 25 for his paycheck. So that will actually be $50 for emergencies. So let me just keep this going. We've got $40 for that and $50 for emergency. So that gives us, for emergency, we did have 300 in there. So we have 300 now and 20, 40, 50. Now for our buffer, I have down $5 a paycheck, which I'm going to put $5 in there right now. But I think at the end of this, I'm going to have some money left over that I'm going to throw in the buffer as well, because I think I have extra. And again, this buffer money and the money that's left over will probably go towards the beds as well. So right now we have $20 in there. There was 15, I just added 5. Okay. So that's 5. Not sure why that's not adding up. That should be 20. There we go. It's just slow. Okay, and mortgage extra, we're not doing anything. My TD Visa will be getting, should be getting $500 a month, so it should be getting $100 from each pay. So I'm going to put $200 in there because that's for both of our pays. This is another new one. It's actually my mother-in-law's card. We borrowed money for some expenses we had earlier in the year, and now we're trying to pay it off. So that's actually hers. Card payment we're not doing anything with. Amazon groceries is another category I'm saving. I put $300. This is on top of our regular groceries because I do have a subscribe and save for Amazon. So for that one, I'm also putting away $300 pay. So I have 150, 60, 70, 90. It's 50, 70, 90, and that will be 90, 100. So that should be 100 and 200 for right now, for both of our pays, 100 out of each of the pays. And that will be deposited back in the bank before that has to come out. Okay, and next is just our spending, which is my cute new little binders, or envelopes, sorry. Okay, so for Tracy, she gets $20 a week, so that'll be 40 because this is for 2 pays. And this is what I didn't like about these little things. I hate having to fold money and put creases in it, but that's going in there. Dining out always gets 60, so it's gonna get 120 because for 2 weeks, 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, but we'll probably spend that on my son's birthday today. We're actually gonna get takeout tomorrow instead, so that'll be going tomorrow for him. And we also did spend money in Sarnia. Sarnia is where my parents live, so I don't know if I mentioned that. We went there for the weekend to visit them. It's the first time I've seen them since Thanksgiving because the lockdown, we just haven't. And so me and my husband both got our vaccines last weekend, so we thought we'd finally go see them. They've already been vaccinated as well. So right here we're gonna do 40 for me, and I did this out of order. Oh, my husband hasn't got his yet, so he gets 40 a week as well, so he'll be getting 80. So 20, 40, 60, 80 for my husband. I'm just gonna put that aside. Okay, so he gets 80 this pay. And dining out gets 120. Oh, what happened there? Something happened to this. Okay, and entertainment gets $20 a week. And that one's going to be 40 for this one. So 20, 40. So there we go. So that's my wallet ones. That's my husband's money that's going to go to the side. And I'm just going to take out my wallet and put them in there. And see how this works because I haven't put them in there yet with money in them. I still have $5 left over from last week, so I'm going to take that out as well and just put that to the side for now. I'll put these. They're not going to fit in my little pouch right now, so I'm going to just stick them in here. There we go. Great. Now we do also have, I'm buried here now, my challenges. I haven't forgot about them. Oh, we're getting a little crumbly. Sorry about that. So my roll the die. Last week we rolled the 45. So we're going to put $45 in there. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40. $45 goes into my roll the die. And we're going to give that another roll today and see what we land on. So here's the dice. Let's see what we got. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that leaves us with 10. So I'm going to scratch out the 45. We've done that. And I'm going to circle the 10. So now the 10 is what we'll be putting in for next week. And that will get put away. And my step challenge. This one's really been hard to monitor because when I'm recording, it's not at the end of the week. So we're already into this week. So the first week I did this, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. That's $2 each, so that's a 10. So $10 I'm going to put in there for 1 week. And then last week, which I didn't have a video, I did the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed a couple days both times, so that's another 10. So I'm going to put another 10 in the envelope for last week. And this week we're still in the middle of it, so I won't know till Sunday. But I'm going to give you a little sneak peek, and I'm not doing very well this week. I haven't marked it off even yet because I haven't had around to it. But what are we at? Thursday today? Yeah, I'm not doing so hot today. I'm going to have to check my Fitbit to see what it was, but I don't think I've done very much this week. It's just been a rough week. With, like I said, we were out of town, and then I just had catching up to do with work, and that was my whole reason for starting this, is because I really worked too much, and I really wanted to take some breathers and get out, but I haven't done it this week, so maybe next week we'll pick it up again, but for now, it's not looking good. Okay, so now we have this extra $5 left over from my last week in my spending, which isn't really accurate because I'm sure I spent more than I should have. This just happened to be in my wallet still, but I used my debit, I'm sure. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we have $40 left over. That's going to go back into our buffer, like I mentioned. If I can find where my buffer is now. Now I have to search for buffer. I have to search for it. I don't know where it is anymore. Buffer, is it not in this one? Emergency buffer, there we go. Sorry, I was searching for that. We've got it. So in my buffer now, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60 in buffer. So again, that might go towards the beds. So I might be back down to zero. I'm going to calculate that out later. I'm not going to do that on video. And that is it for this cash stuffing. Thank you again for popping by to check it out. And if you're new, please subscribe and like the video. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. And I will see you again. I think my pay schedule with my husband's are really off, because I think the next one I have to do is, sorry, I didn't finish off my thing. I keep doing that. Next time I'll do it better. Okay, so my next pay is on the 16th, and my husband's is on the 17th. So that's another week next week where I won't have another video out, so it won't be for 2 weeks. Hopefully it'll get back in the schedule of weekly when our paychecks stop aligning. Anyways, thank you again for checking it out, and I will see you in on probably the 17th. Bye.